and welcome to AI, the Somnium Files. Always pronounce that wrong. I'm Trilly with my cat Leonidas. I am very excited to start this game. This is one of my favorites, actually, next to Okami. Just for everybody to know that this game is rated M for mature. There is a little bit of blood and gore and all that stuff in it. It's about a mystery that we need to solve. We need to figure out what's really going on. We have to get all endings of the game to even know what's going on, and which we will be doing that. So we are going to be starting our game, and we're going to be meeting our protagonist Dante and his partner Aiba. Oh, and this is fully voice acted, so this is really exciting. Day 1, Friday. Friday, 10:54 p.m., Bloom Park. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Dante, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Dante's position is fixed, but you can move the sensor and your view. Try looking around and move the sensor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Well, who are you? Whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. This game will auto-save, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. I am going to put this on auto. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Yeah, I get that. So, what am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Select the log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
Oh my.
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. No idea. I call her boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Neuropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. That's right. Inspector. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Thanks for coming out here to this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
I didn't catch that. What's your name?
It's Kagami, sir. Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is, what is it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
An inspector for Metro. Hope he finds a lead. If you guys didn't notice, every time we asked his name and he got really mad, everybody looked directly at him or at us. Like, what are you doing? That's so funny. Policeman. How's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
A local cop. So let's take a look at the ponies. Skewered horse.
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Oh, those teenagers. What will we ever do with them? Oh, look at the bear. Panda ride. The panda ride looks lonely. Yeah, that's right. It does, doesn't it? A parasol. A parasol is getting pelted by the rain. Ferris wheel. The old Ferris wheel is over there. It feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. I could see that. I can definitely see that, Dante. The roof. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Sorry about that. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should go get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Wait, what was his name again? I can't even remember. It's been... That's Aiba. Her artificial, designation is Aiba Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. Controls. You can also view the controls in the menu. Well, let's take a look at it. Shoko Nadami's corpse. Oh. That looks not too good.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
We don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Oh, great heavens. That is...
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
The noise came from inside.
Data. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Oops. Sorry. What is that? Who is that?
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up to the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the console. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Woo, that's a cool looking gun.
Izuki.
Uh-oh.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? Or... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
And me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside somebody else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Ew.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
What a Chad. Wake Dante up. Dante's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Dante. Sinking in the brain. Somnium. Insomnia, we explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlock the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlock the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Also about these little challenges is normally you only have 7 minutes to complete each one. So the first one's pretty simple because there isn't any time because Dante's sleeping.
A door locked with a padlock.
Options. When investigating things, you can choose a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Oh no. Aiba, stop.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Objects to investigate. In Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Well, let's go do that. That seems like... Ooh.
There are thorns on the switch.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have her pull the thorns.
Of course. Things must be done in order.
Yes.
Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
I know which one we should do. We're gonna smell it.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo!
Oh, dude!
Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Oh, we did some progress. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. Controls. You can view the controls in the menu.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Turn on the light. Mental lock. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide. Open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by using the menu, file, and app. Whatever. Just saying that we can check stuff. Oh, wine!
A glass of wine. A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine. The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of wine.
I'm gonna have her drink some.
Leave it to me.
Wait a minute, not
Hey.
from the bottle.
I feel kind of good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
That is a good question.
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable. A basket. I cannot see inside it. Leave it to me.
She's gonna wear it.
It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket. A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is
Oh.
a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Cannot believe they dropped that reference right there.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
We should uplift it.
Ugh. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop.
Thick burn.
Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
I totally read that wrong. I thought we were gonna like uplift the rose lamp, like say, "Oh, you look so beautiful today. Very nice."
A lamp. It looks...
We should turn it
But
off.
how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections.
Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up.
There's a lot of these jokes in
A
this
lamp.
game.
It looks like a rose.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
You go,
It
girl.
didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Her face, though, she looked really psychotic.
A skeleton. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton.
Ooh, guys, we gotta hit him. That's it.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Aiba, look! The wall!
Oh no! That was no good. Poor Aiba. She just fell into the abyss. Oh, she's okay.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Who dat? We saw him
Who is
earlier,
he?
actually.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat no more. I'm stuffed. Oh, she gave us a little tip. Here it is.
What?
So each place, like they said, has one of these, or 2 or 4 of these, and they give you little unlockables. They're like pictures, or okay, they're just pictures. In the second game, they're actually like outfits and stuff, but not in this one. Oh, it's a gun.
Gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No?
A door locked with a padlock. Leave it to me. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors...
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky.
A flower popped out.
A door locked with a... Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try
That's
just
what she
the tip.
said.
I suppose.
I'm so sorry.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Ooh, that's not good. Awaken! Open the door with the gun-shaped key. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday at 9:21 a.m. Whoa, this office is crazy.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Wow, I mean, I know like bosses put like stuff on their desk and stuff, but this place is wild. Wow, she even has a Christmas tree.
That's been here
Why?
a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
You know what? She's got a point. A decorated Christmas tree. It's been here since the first time I was in this room. A poster. A police poster. Cabinet. Plaster figure. Stationary bike. For indoor training. A lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. A boy band poster. A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Thank you for clarifying that. Symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A snowboard. A triangle ruler. Skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Uh-uh. A map. Map on the wall. A mask left. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. Mask
That's
right.
my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
And a big nose. It's Boss's grandfather's death mask. Pendant? A souvenir from some Rulo town. Ugh. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Soba door curtain. Restaurant door curtain. Public bathroom curtain. Why does she have one of these? Dart machine. An electric dart
Why do you
game.
have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
That's a very valid point. I like that one actually. Very valid. Happy birthday banner. A happy birthday banner decoration. The birthday party was a while ago though. Pumpkins? A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Yup. Take two on that one. Come back to me later, okay? A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got book Books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do here? Does she even work? A fishing flag. A flag with a big catch on it. A coffee
I
maker.
can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
I always assumed by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. Coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. She's very good at doing it, I will be honest. Tanuki.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It's a tanuki statue. So actually we saw one of these in Okami in Casa Village, and I talked about it there. And I didn't really get into depth there, but and since this game is rated a little bit higher for more of adults, they use their ball sack to fly, and they also use leaves to change into different things, like they can change into cats or humans or stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neato mosquito soccer ball. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. A volleyball. It's a volleyball. A broom. A broom is leaning against the wall. Police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He talks?
Boss's friend Mario. Mario is also wearing a necklace. RC
Overall
car.
length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
What?
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Okay, that's pretty cool. An RC car. Shelves. A tombstone. Rip. Wine bottle. There are wine bottles lined up. Cabinet. Bags. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks for, like, a costume parties. Interesting. AC vents. Cool air is blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you. Like
Large key.
it reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kangami. The kanji for key can be read as Kanami. But that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. It's a large key. A babushka doll.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Mamushka. There's a chair. The door. Let me see if there's anything else we could have missed that we want to explore in Boss's room. Ooh, the desk. There are stickers all over the front. Computer. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Huh. This pretty cool. Pretty cool.
The
Broken
battery
clock.
died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Dead clock. Ooh, a
That's a
rug.
Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
Yikes.
What are you, in elementary school?
Persian rug is laid out. I think we might have seen everything in Boss's room. Except for these hanging chains. I don't know what she says about those. I can never find, like, the starting point for those to even ask her what she thinks of them. I always have a hard time finding that one. But we're going to talk to her and see what she has to say. She's sitting on the desk casually. About 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
About 6 years ago. We're going to
I
pester
wouldn't
her.
tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
You would
This
not.
isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Whoa, she
It
means
appears you
business.
wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Aiba.
Oh my goodness.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly sunburned sometimes. That's true. You still haven't cleaned this place up?
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Holy moly.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
I just noticed that her boots, I don't know why, but they look like bunnies sometimes with like the little white buckles she has and the little 2 pointing parts look like bunnies. They're not bunnies though, I promise. What
Who
about
do you
the
think
investigation?
I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
What about the ice pick?
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. I probably don't need a cell phone. I have Aiba. What about Mizuki?
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okahira? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. That's so mean to say.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
What about Renju?
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Oh no. Oh! Oh my god! Aiba, what are you doing? No! Oh gosh, it's so cute. It's a hamster! Well, I think it's more of a bear. It's just so cute. Oh my gosh. So chubby!
Hello.
Hi, Aiba.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern, boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
She's like, I'm not used to it yet. We can look at ourselves now. Hello.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
I bet. Who are you?
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD.
It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it's really my eye. Aiba is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now, but I see what she sees, as if were my own eye. My body, her body, and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Pretty neato.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
That was interesting. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Get back inside.
No,
I'm giving
Rude.
you an order.
does not compute.
My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. You know, you are kind of cute like that. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is Aiba. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living with me in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack the other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve in my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
About I...
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
So, about Aiba...
Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
About my eye.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
About eye...
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Okay, let's see what Aiba has to say. Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
What
I
a
have marked
dork.
his address on the map. That is all.
Look at his little belt.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
How goofy. Map. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. Tips. You can always check the tutorial by going to the menu file and there. So actually we are going to leave off the stream right here today. And next time we're going to go meet Ota and see what he has to say, because apparently he was the one who called in. So if you like this series, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And stay tuned for more shenanigans with Dante and Aiba. Thanks, everyone.